Hey everybody, Joy here. It's Monday, August 24, 2020. I decided I better talk a little bit more about SureFit designs this morning. You had a lot of questions. A bunch of you said yay, yay, yay. So, yes, we will go ahead and we will continue with this. I wanted to show you this is what we're going to make. This is my favorite kind of blouse. It buttons up the front. It has, did I put the waist darts in this one? I did not put the waist darts in this one. There are waist darts if you want them. I did put the waist darts in the back because it really looks better with my sway back. So the back is just a back with a waist dart. The front is just a front with buttonhole, buttons and buttonhole area. You can make the neck any shape you want it. I don't know how this one got so low, but it did. My favorite neck on me is a V-neck or a square neck or a boat neck. So you can make your neck however you want it. I'm sure in the book Linda's probably shown necklines. Now, one of you told me that you've got the 6th edition of this book. It might not even be pink anymore. Linda changes things every once in a while and puts out a new book. And I'm showing you it upside down backwards. So I've got the 5th edition. So when I told you that your measuring papers were on page 4 and 5, they may still be, they may not still be, but they're in there somewhere, okay? I did email Glenda this morning, but I haven't heard back from her yet. She's busier than a one-armed paper hanger, and so she doesn't have a whole lot of time to be talking to me. But we'll see what she says. I told her I'm not going to do this one like the last one. The last one we did pictures, we had kind of a contest and some gifts, and we put pictures on Instagram. That is a lot of extra work for me, and I just don't have the time for it right now. But if you want to show me a picture, you guys can email it to me. You can always email one to her too, and I will try to help you once we get to the first muslin garment and put it on, and I can look at it and tell you if I know. I don't know everything, you guys. I know a lot about my body, but I may not know a whole lot about your body, but Glenda will. Okay, so I'll help where I can when I can. So you know you've got to have the dress kit. You know you've got to have the bust dart thing. Now listen, did you notice mine looks funny? The reason mine looks funny is it got underneath something it shouldn't have been underneath something, and I cut it with my rotary cutter. So I had to tape mine back together. So don't do that. You got your darts template, and you got your 3 papers, your sleeve, your front, and your back. And these are brand spanking new, because the ones that came back when I first got this look like they've been to the war. And they've got marks on them and colored pencil on them and everything else. Colored pencils, colored pencils. You've asked me so many times what colored pencil I use. Let me see if I can find one, because there is a certain one that's a lot better. Give me a second to look around, see if one's sticking its little head up somewhere. One. Here's one. Let me see if this is the right one. Yeah, it actually has a decent eraser on it, and it actually writes. So, I don't think this is the one I always buy, but this one works good. This one is called Papermate American Checking. Papermate American Checking. It works really good. It's not the usual one I buy though, but it's a really nice one. I'm looking around, y'all, see if I can find the other brand I buy. I buy them by the box. I use them by the dozens, which is why I can't find one. Alright, I found my 2 red pencils. I don't know when I got this one. It may have come with some other pencils or something. But this one's Papermate American Checking. And it has a good eraser. And it works good. This is the one I buy by the box, or the envelope, or the dozen, or however they come. And this one works really good and has a good eraser, and it's called Prismacolor COL-Erase. COL-Erase 20045 Carmine Red. I'll put a link below. How about link duty below? Hey, that's the best way. I'll do that. Alright, that answers one question about the red pencils. Yay! Like, in fact, mine's working good this morning. Okay, so we're going to put that away. Now, the next question you always ask me is, what paper do you use to draw with? Now, Glenda has a really nice vellum that she likes, and it's wonderful. The only thing I don't like about it is it's too stiff to try on. You cannot pin it together and try it on. Of course, Glenda's not selling the Palmer Plush method. She's selling SureFit Designs. And you're not supposed to have to put it on and pin it to you and check it out, because it's supposed to already be right? Well, the only problem with that is you're not going to see if you need a round back. You're not going to see if you need a sway back. You're not going to see if the shoulders are right or wrong. And hey, now that we're talking about shoulders, remember a really important part of fitting is your shoulder drawing. Remember how you stand up against the wall? Stand up against the wall. I mean, don't get too deformed. I mean, don't put your shoulders back like that. But stand up next to the wall straight. Put your big piece of paper up first. Draw a line down the center. Line your body up so that line is kind of in the center of you as much as you can figure it out. And then somebody has to take a pencil and draw around your shoulders, your neck, and your head. And then they have to mark underneath your armpit. That's a very helpful mark. I did a video on this a while back, but I'm not sure where that video would be. Did you know that if you go to somebody's YouTube channel and you click on just their YouTube, like on me, you click on Joy Bernhardt, and then up above that it would say videos, and you click on videos, instead of just a few videos being there, all my videos will be there. And there's a search bar. And so you could type in that search bar shoulders or shoulder adjustment or SureFit Designs or something, and then my videos would come up about that, okay? So you might want to try that. But anyway, here's mine. It shows my low shoulder, my high shoulder. This is a wonderful thing to have, because if you'll start with the shoulder slope right, you will cure so many problems right at the beginning of this project, okay? Yeah, when I went to visit my friend Deb, who I met online, we went to visit her and her husband. I walked in her house and she said, "I want to do my shoulders." So we did. It takes two people. You can't draw around your own shoulders, ladies. Okay, so the next thing is the paper. What paper do I use? I told you Glenda has a really nice vellum, but you can't pin it together. I prefer Dr. Table paper. I have several different kinds. I have this one. It's actually Glenda's vellum. This is Glenda's vellum right here. And you can see it. Can you hear it? It's crunchy. It's crunchy, and it doesn't fold and it doesn't bend, and it's just, you can see through it really good, you can draw on it really good, you can erase forever and ever, but it is not good for pattern fitting on your body. So, the Dr. Table paper, let's see how crunchy it is. And it comes in different widths. Buy the widest one, buy 21 inches. No, this is more vellum. This is more of the vellum. I can always know the vellum because it's stiff. Stiff and rattly. Let's get a Dr. Table paper out. I have all different kinds. Yes, this is Dr. Table paper. Now see, it's still stiff, a little stiff, and it's still crinkly, but it's just not so much. See, you can smooth it out, and it's not so stiff. But even this is not great for trying it on your body. This is not as thin as pattern paper that comes in a commercial pattern. It's still thicker than that. It's wonderful once you get your blueprint done and you're making new style changes. It's absolutely wonderful for those. Now, what's this? This is one that Becky talked about one time years ago. Becky over there at Power Tools with Thread. And it is somebody told her about it. It is kind of a vellum, but it's way thinner. Way thinner and way softer. So, I like this too, but it isn't as long. See, it's a little bit shorter. And I don't know how much it is, and you can see I still have most of my roll because I always go to the Dr. Table paper first. This is just a cheap vellum, and I'm not even sure if they even have it anymore. The best thing to use after you get your blueprint drawn, and you want to see if this blouse is going to work for you, the best thing to use for your first muslin is this stuff. Now there's one called Pattern Ease, but it's real expensive right now and it's hard to find. I found this one and it's usually available. I'll put a link below, an Amazon link. I'm an affiliate with them, and so I make a few cents if you order from them. So if you do, thank you, thank you. It doesn't cost you any different than if you didn't click on that link, okay? So this is called Easy Pattern. It's by Pellon, and it's Easy Pattern, and its number is 830, Tracing Cloths. And you can actually machine wash this and dry it. So this is very much like fabric. So, and you can see through it, and you can draw on it, and you can cut it out, and you can pin it, and you can try it on. I highly recommend this stuff for your first SureFit Designs muslin, okay? Because I not only do SureFit Designs, I Palmer Plush it too, okay? So that's just me. That's my way of doing it. If you want great detail and a whole bunch more of information, there's hundreds of videos that you can watch. And Glenda also has this thing called SoFit. I think it's called SoFit Academy. And she has a whole bunch of classes over there. You have to pay for them, but they are very good. And why you even want to watch me right now, I have no clue, because you could watch those and learn what I'm telling you plus a whole lot more. Although remember, it's Glenda's business, and Glenda shows you how to use her product her way. I'm showing you how I do it, and I kind of add Palmer Plush to it, and I add the Dr. Table paper to it, but that's just me. You'll have to decide how you want to do it, okay? I will put links below to this, what's it called, Easy Pattern, and my Dr. Table paper. I will put a case of it down there because that's how I buy it. You're going to need more than one roll, you guys. And I think you can do the math and see if it's cheaper per roll if you buy the case, or if it's cheaper just the same if you buy one roll. You guys figure it out and buy what you want, okay? So, that's the paper. And I'm going to start in 30 minutes. I've got the bug man coming and the carpet man coming. The carpet man is also the wood floor man. We've decided to change our carpet. We've had blue carpet in here for 21 years. It still looks brand new. I'm tired of it. I want to look at different carpet for the rest of my life. I figure I've probably got another 20 years left. So we're going to change the carpet too. And it just works out that I'm doing this decluttering because I'll have a whole bunch of stuff already moved, and we won't have to deal with taking 5,000 knickknacks off, you know, in order to move the furniture to put the carpet and the floor down. So, I'm going to let you go for now. I'm losing my voice because I don't have my coffee to drink. But, I'll be back real soon, and we'll start doing the dot to dot, okay? Bye for now.